Hey, this is BugPowderDust. Thank you for joining me for episode 43 of Let's Play Prison Architect Alpha 31. And at the end of yesterday's episode, we ended with the execution chamber, execution chair, being put in place. And I was pondering how I actually got death row inmates into these cells in particular. And of course, it's under deployment. So there's now a death row only section. So we're going to set that up. So this is where only death row inmates can come. And as a result, these are now, I think I just mark these as cells now. Cells. And that should now be enough to generate available death row prisoners for us. So the next intake we get, we're going to say all. Interesting. Okay. It's saying to all because there are none available, I guess. So we'll let that run. So we should get our first death row prisoners arriving, hopefully tomorrow. How do these guys take showers then? I think I made a boo-boo. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. Clearly I've made a boo-boo. I've forgotten that even death row prisoners need to take showers. Even though they're suppressed, so I'm assuming. I'll tell you what. Let's go with it. They are likely to kick off and cause a problem because they're in the cells all the time. So I don't really know what effect that will have, if I'm being honest. Anyway, so we have CCTV up now in the parole area. So let's get that hooked up to the CCTV monitor. What we identified in the last episode as having a spare, well, not a spare connection, but some capacity. There we go. Okie dokie. There's a lot of junk in these rooms still in there. I'm thinking that's quite because we're maxed out. Yeah, there's nowhere to put them. Not really. What the heck are these things? Oh, it's turf, isn't it? Cool. Very cool. Okay. Now, because we've got the death row area up and pretty much running now, what I'd like to do is start the MedSec expansion. Now, I got this wrong last time with the foundations. Now, if I place foundations alongside, it will leave one wall. If I put it on top of, it will merge them together, and I don't want that. I want to leave a wall. So what I'm going to do is put on, this is going to be really expensive. 11,000. What the hell? I have some money. It's not a problem. And let's go to door. Let's stick a door in there for now. Maybe another door, just in terms of ease of access. We can always get rid of them later. Okay, there we go. Now I haven't actually hooked up the electric chair yet. I'm curious to see how much energy it's going to take. Here we go. I was expecting some kind of noise. Hasn't actually taken that much, so that's well. I guess it's not running all the time, is it? That'd just be silly. Shower head. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff just lying about here, but that's okay. We'll use this when we start building this new cell block, so that's all good. All these bricks arriving. Yeah, deliveries. I'm thinking we probably need an overflow. Deliveries area, deliveries. There we go. Stick it over there for now, if you have to. So let's have a quick look here. Still no death row inmates available. I'm hoping I've not done something wrong here. I don't think I have. Everything appears to be ready to go. The lawyer's doing his research for the small cells. Okay. It's all looking fine there. These guys need to be let out. Whoa. Found a tunnel. Medium sec again. I don't think in all 43 episodes we've had have I found one tunnel in max sec. These medium sec guys just don't want to be here, and it's always in this kind of area as well. Always this area. Quite amusing, really. Right, sounds like the sound of my foundations being laid. That's a big old extension. What the heck is that? Was that a bookcase? No, not going to appear again. Alright, anyway. So, people are eating. Where are we? No, everyone needs. This is manageable. I don't really have a problem with this. However, we've got the canteen set up, seems to be working, so that's all fine with me. Oh, excellent. The new yard has been turfed. Seems to be some turf left over. That's all good. I'm wondering if the... Oh, excuse me, I'm going to cough. I wonder if the people hanging about by the door are doing that because there's nothing they can use in here, so maybe some more weights benches and stuff. I haven't really been paying attention to how many of them are actually being used, so let's bang in a few more. They're max sec, that's what they want to do, isn't it? They want to do weights. Massive stereotypes. There we go. Cool. Right. I don't like the fact that it's the workmen who have to chop the trees down. You think it'd have to be the gardener, wouldn't you? The workmen are far more valuable doing other things, like building me foundations. Beavering away. Let's see intake. Still got none available. I'm wondering if that maybe stays like that until maybe midnight and then it refreshes itself. It could be that. I could be worrying about nothing. Potentially so. Are there any lights in here though, are there? Like over here we have lights. There's no lights in this area. Oh, there is. But not up here. What did this used to be? It used to be cells. I just dismantled them all, didn't I? Yeah, that's what the problem is. Lights. Let's put some lights in the corners here. Nice kind of... a nice uplighter in the corner. Maybe both corners as well. What the hell? That was one in the middle there anyway. Cells don't have lights either, so... oh, you know they do. You can see them. Okay. Oh, wall's going to be built. And... dub, 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 dub. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. Awesome. Great. Right. So that's all done. Let's only build a portion of this, I think. Let's build up to about there. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? Are you released? I mean, I'm not going this way. There's nowhere to go. You can look a fool in a minute, aren't you? Yeah, you see? Yeah. No one was watching. It's alright. Right, so let's get these in. Where was I going up to? Here, wasn't it? Okay. I'm going to leave these bits here for the clone tool, rather than just going and doing each one individually. So we're going to set one up just at the end here, and we're going to get in the beds and the toilets and all that good stuff. So, bed, and a toilet, and a door. So that should start eating up all the boxes we've got lying around. So we'll leave that to be done. Oh, 208, and what I've forgotten to do is do the searches of Maxek, whose turn it is today. Lucky people. Search cell block. Press the tab key. Does he even do anything? No. Bed. There we go. Search cell block. Does that do the lot? Excellent. And again, it'd be nice to have the ability to mark an area as a cell block rather than the game kind of do it for you. That'd be quite useful. Yeah, that's them max sec, aren't they? Yeah, okay. There we go. So I've left that a little bit late, but our guards are up to the task. 24-hour chefs. There's a lot of these guys in there. Probably a bit too many. Is this a bottleneck, I wonder? This is a bit of a bottleneck. Let's get another sink in here. Objects. Sink. There we go. And is it plumbed in? No. There we go. Okay. Right. Speaking of cleaning, again a bottleneck. Got a lot of dirty stuff. Wow. Yeah. I've overlooked the sinks, if I'm honest. And I think that might be where some of the problems are coming from. So let's have a sink there, sink there, back to back. They're plumbed? They're not, so let's plumb those in. Okay, good. Where's the other canteen? Canteen's here. So we've got 1, 2, 3 sinks in here already, but only one guy actually doing anything. It's a shame you can't attach cooks to kitchens, because we've got tons of cooks up here and not enough down here. But there's not a major problem, so I'm assuming it will just sort itself out. Yeah, look, it's starting to bring the boxes in now. The storage is getting cleared out. There we go. Bring me your beds. Also your showers as well. So for the sake of ease, what I'm going to do is put the shower heads behind the ones that are already there. So the piping is, oops, it's already in place. Just makes it so much easier. Yeah, that'll do. I'm thinking rather than put a drain all along, I'll just put a drain in each doorway. I'm not trying to do. I'm trying to open the door for this guy, and it's just actually cancelled the. Sorry. There you go. I need to mark this all as unlocked as well, so the doors stay open. Yeah, I'll just put a drain in each doorway. I mean, this is all going to be awash in the morning, but is that such a bad thing? I don't know. I don't know if it causes problems in terms of hygiene. I'm assuming not. I don't know. Oh, right, so let's see. We've got... No, still none available. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I might be doing something wrong. We got the cells. Got the deployment. It's definitely marked as death row. Have I done something wrong because they can't get to it? There's no way in, perhaps? Let me just test that out, because weirder things have happened. Stick a door in there so it will zone it properly. And actually, I meant to put a door in here as well, so the visitors can come in this way rather than have to go past the cells, because I mean, who wants to do that if you're a visitor? Stick a staff door on that as well. We'll see if that fixes the problem. How's our parole going? What's parole? 50? Wow. Well, oh, have our parole hearings disappeared because we removed the runes? No? Still there? Ah, there we go. Just needed a bit of a tweak. There we go. Cool. Right. So the beds are in. Doors are in. Cool. Let's get cloning. And pop these all the way along. And the same for below. So that one there. Hopefully I should get rid of these boxes. That seem to be lying about all over the place. There we go. Right. Well, don't charge me too much. Got loads of beds hanging around. I love that weights animation. That's so good. There we go. So, Yeah, lots of weights being used. It looks like it was required. This isn't yard time, obviously, but there are a lot of people using weights. Not so many watching TV, using the phones. Oh, what? What? What are you doing there? Oh, has that expansion broken the deployment? It has. Alright. Dude, you need to go. You medium sec boys? No. No, you don't want to be in here. Oh, why did it flick like that? It just jumped. Oh, is that because I... Oh, yeah, okay. They're running about clothing. It's not that bad. You're hungry there. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's clicked over. Now you'll see 1 death row prisoners arriving. Intake. There we go. We have a death row prisoner arriving at 8 AM tomorrow. Our first guy. Eat time. Right, boys, get eaten. I'm wondering maybe it was the door that was the problem. The access wasn't there, perhaps. I don't know. I can hear some agitating going on. I can hear... No. Is it down here? I could hear... You know that sound of like, metal cup being banged against railings? That... bars. That normally means there's something bad going on, but I can't hear it now. So that's all good. There's people, some happy campers eating. No, this critical food need has actually crept up. Oh well, what can I do? So we do have people working, not working in the library still. Oh yeah, we do. No, he's phoning his family. Are you guys working? He says working, doesn't say where, so he's laundry. He must be library then. Yeah, okay. Now, parole hearings. There we go. So we've got some parole going on. Excellent. Excuse me, I'll take a sip of beverage. So the parole's working. Oh, that's what I was going to do, wasn't I? Right, so now I need to shift my accountant and my warden. I need to move them down here. So we need to get in. Where are we? So we need a chair. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to mark this as an office, so it just makes life easier in terms of choosing the bits and pieces. 2 offices, and then it will show up the right objects that we need, which is office desk. Oops, turn it around. Office desk, filing cabinet. Put it in the corner. That's a massive office, and it doesn't need to be that big, but there we go. What else do we need? I want a chair, of course. Chair. There we go. Right, so those offices are good to go. So as soon as they're up, we're going to de-zone these as offices. The warden and the accountant. Move the cleaning cupboard down here, and then that'll all be good. Get rid of this monstrosity. Turn it into a common room or something. Maybe put a door so they can get access through. In fact, that'd be a nice little shortcut for these guys to get through here. Yeah, that works. I like that. I must remember to reassign the cleaning cupboard workers back to the cleaning cupboard, because I sort of think I'd forget. Right. Okay, let's speed things up. How are we getting on with the researching small cells? I was going to finish in any minute. Cool. Oh, this isn't... Is that not connected? Right. Okay. Let's get another CCTV monitor up and running. Objects. Let's zoom in. CCTV. Okay. That should take some of the pressure off the other CCTV monitors. They'll also be oversubscribed. That means that that That's finished. Small cells. So now we can do minimum size requirements for standard cells. That's actually quite nice. You still need a toilet and a bed, so you can kind of do 2 by 2. Let's have a play with that quickly. So let's get rid of this, and let's say we have 2 by 2 cells. So let's draw that down just for the existing one, obviously. So if it's 2 by 2, we can have them like that. So how many more can we fit in then? So we can fit in 3 cells. Oh, that's cool. Oops. Oh, nice. So we can actually fit in 3 cells for the price of 2. I guess the only problem is then showers, because obviously you cram more prisoners in, then you have to scale up the showers. I think what I'm going to do with that is ignore it for now. Maybe base a new prison around that. So you can unlock legal straight away, and then small cells straight away. So it'll cost 10,000 to do the legal, and then no, sorry, not that. 15,000 for legal, and then small cells. But that'd be really helpful in planning a jail. Yeah, so I think I'll leave that for now. It doesn't really help me at this late stage. I think it'd just be a waste of time. I'll have to jump through hoops trying to do, and there's probably a more efficient way of doing it than this anyway. I've just kind of gone with this, but there's probably a more efficient way of doing 2 by 2 cells. I mean, to be honest, you could even do 3 by 1. I guess you could do something like this. Hang on, where are we? You could do a cell that's kind of 1, 2, 3, 3 by 1. So toilet, bed, and then the door would be here, like that. Probably be a bit miserable, but there you go. Right, so we've got extra beds coming down. We haven't got the kit in here yet, though. How about CCTV? Is that done? Nope, that's not done either. Let's put it on super fast. How are we for contraband? Yeah, it's all gone back up a bit. So sound like the sound of somebody getting tasered. No, it's here. Hang on a minute. Did you? Oh no. Oh no. Where did you come from? So what happened here? Oh, they're attacking each other all the time. Okay. Let's not fight each other. What is that on the ground? Looks like a shotgun shell, but I'm sure it's not. I think we need to search this cell block by default anyway now. That's 2 days in a row now that these guys have been playing up. Well, if you guys don't like each other's company, there's not a lot of hope for you. Right. Come on, let's get you off. Oh, here comes a filing cabinet. That's good. There we go. Starting to get on this now. Let's speed that up. And then what I plan to do is I'm just going to put outside doors on here and get rid of this, because the warden and the accountant, their offices don't need to be open to the outside world. So, well, the inside world, shall I say. So I'm going to put them in here instead. Right, there we go. So those are going in. Let's get rid of the warden. Warden. I know you got a really lovely floor and everything. It's pretty miserable though. But we are going to get rid of your office, and we're going to dismantle your stuff. Nope, not demolish. It's completely the wrong tab. Dismantle objects. There we go. Sorry, buddy. And that should switch now over to warden's office. There we go. Not quite as nice a floor. There we go. Office desk and filing cabinet. Well, the office desk is clearly there. There we go. Right. Good. Now, Miss Accountant, you also. You're out of here. And your stuff is being dismantled. You got the same floor though, so that's always nice. Off you go. There you go. Right, lovely. And down they go. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put in a staff door. We're going to put one in here. We're going to put one in here. We're going to run some lovely concrete tiles just for the sake of beauty. Goes to there. And we're going to block up those doors. It's interesting with the game now. Oh, what? So Max Decker down here now. Okay. To be honest, I don't have a massive problem with that. I only really did that to segregate them just for the sake of it, but do you know what? It doesn't actually matter, so let me get rid of that. Shared. I'm not overly fussed. If they want to share yards, space, that's fine with me. If it saves a little bit of time. We're going to need more weights benches, guys. As those Max Sec boys do like bulking up. So let's get some weights benches in here. There's quite a few, but it can't hurt to have a few more, I don't think. They're not that expensive. There you go. Good. Everyone's happy. The offices are cleared out. That's been dismantled. This is now going to be the cleaning cupboard. So rooms, let's just pause that. Cleaning cupboard. Cleaning cupboard, there we go. It's not very big. It's my only concern. But it is near the intake. So that's fine. And we're going to get rid of that. Okay. So all stuff's going to be moved down here. Sorry, that's the other cleaning cupboard. All stuff's going to move down here. And we need to make that a deployment. I'm sure they've moved that. That used to be anyway. Prison labour. And that's not staff only. That would just be silly. Shared. That was us trying to force medium to there. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea actually. So max sec only. That's medium. Prison labour. 5, 6. Okay, fine. Right, that's good. So now we move those around. Dear. So we're going to turn this into a common room. I think that'd be quite nice. Let's get a door. Easy access to the yard. And we're going to make this a common room. Where are we? Common room, common room, common room. Common room. And what can we put in there? Pool table. A couple of pool tables. Going to have a couple of TVs. Something like so. And some wide sofas. I think that'll do for now. Cool. Importantly though, oh, that is max sec. Great. Okay. Good. I'm going to start searching these things as standard because I really don't trust. This is where all the contraband's coming in now. It's the supply trucks. So they now get my full attention. Okay, so I have a spare room here, which we don't particularly need for anything right now, I don't think. Just out of interest, I wonder if this actually turns as much up. Because it's going to be through visitation. People throwing stuff over the wall, or through these things turning up. But again, there doesn't seem to be any way of searching these as as default, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on this. So it's had a spirituality fix. Now, let's take a look at logistics, prison labour. So we have got 2 working in here. But none of these guys have done a foundation labour course, and that's the problem. Or have they? Anyway. So how are we down? So we barely touched parole. We've had 12 running. 4 by 3. And we had 51 at the start of the day. There's 49. Damn. Right. Anyway, so our first death row prisoner will be arriving tomorrow in the morning. That is not hooked up yet. We need to hook up to our CCTV monitor, which is now in place. Connect. There we go. Button. And I think this was connected to one which has had a bit too many, so it's going to shut off as it cycles through. No? Okay. And we've got one of these CCTVs which is a bit bugged, and it just kind of flicks backwards and forwards rather than going its full arc. So, can't do much about that. Speed things up. Right, so that's been a fairly busy day in the prison. We need to run a large pipe just to there, I think, and then we'll get small pipes to there, run that along to there, and then just do that down just for the sake of ease, and put a pipe in the middle here. Showers up. And then finally we're going to do some drains. Now, I'm going to put just a drain in the doorway of each cell. Save me on drains, and I'm hoping it won't have any ill effects. We'll see. We will see. Oh, also, we're going to need to drain the doorway. Hang on, where are we? Objects, drains, and put... to be there, but also there's two drains there anyway. Okay, fine. Yeah, we'll see if that does the trick. So I think we're going to end the episode there. That's been about 30 minutes, so thank you very much for watching. That was relatively event-free in terms of prisoner violence, but we've managed to get quite a lot achieved today. We've got our first death row prisoner arriving tomorrow. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed that. Leave a comment or a like, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, bye.